The super doesn't hit. Was hungry for the Hogs nothing but air. Are we good? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Gets the jump in. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Comes in hot. Amazing. Both absolute drops them from the air. Both are all in with a rush. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over there. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both top. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Player 2 flipping the script with that turnaround super. The next touch may decide this round. What are they gonna do? Quick air to air. What a statement with that fireball. Are you serious? Double KO.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. The low doesn't connect. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Scrapping it out, hits them with a stop and bop. Will that drive impact get punished? Checks him with a projectile. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Going in? Who will cap? Burnout activates. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Connects with medium kick. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Still scrapping for control of the space. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Experiencing burnout. They're stunned. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? All right, what's coming up next? Okay, creating some space here. Trying to read each other here? The jump-in is denied. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Holds out with the block. Breaks those shins. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. They break things off to take a quick breather. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Experiencing burnout. Breaks the block with a throw. takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Smart play with the throw. Can they create an opportunity? Crowns them from above. Looking for a chance. Hanging on for dear life. Low heavy. Connects with the throw. What now? Doing some quick planning? Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Getting it all on the drive run. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Player 1, oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Blocks the low heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Knockdown. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh God, this is tense. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Holds out with the block. Hits with the overhead. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're thinking of scope. Connects with the throw. And burnout activates. Low heavy, but no go. Player 2 can't use any the low. What now? Blocks the low kick. Tries to act quickly, but gets them with a quick low kick. Player 1 brings.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Ready?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Parries the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Well-timed corner switch. Throws him. What's next? Just goes for it to stop the opponent's throw. Goes for the super art? In a dire situation, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Big opportunity now in this corner. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Nice block on the overhead. Drive rush to keep it going. Connect in there! Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Throws a fireball. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Rattles them with a spinning bird. Peppers them with a lightning kick. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Pokes with a medium kick. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all...
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match,